timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First play, and Purdy wants to throw it. And his first look is incomplete. Jackson Smith and Jigba, the one he was after there. And it's 2nd down. You look at this Browns defense. They currently sit at number 4 in the NFL in terms of stopping the run.
We know it's only week 1, but the results look pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. Got some nice young faces playing for them. Let's see if they can get this going.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty. Well, that was pretty obvious. He didn't let him catch it.
Agreed, and what's hard is you make that long run downfield to try and cover it, but you got to locate the football as well.
A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. Achane gets it from the gun. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. Well, this defense for the Jags, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long, step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. To throw is Darnold. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Hollywood Marquise Brown. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try to play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man. Second and 10. Purdy now to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. You look at this Browns defense. And they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Throwing here, Purdy. This ball taken in here by Brooks. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
After the interception, here's Darnold. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Mecole Hardman, 84 yards. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Check.
Shotgun now with Purdy. That's to the former Bear, Darnell Mooney. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. That's pulled in by Brooks. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him?
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Alex Anzalone Buries him for a loss of 11 from his outside linebacker spot.
18 Rattler. Ready? 7 Pirate. Ready?
Purdy looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. Sliding out of the pocket. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Back to throw, Purdy. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the Browns are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Now Darnold wants to change it up. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Little short pass here to Hill. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. And they'll send the tight end in motion. A shotgun snap for Darnold. Out left to Dotson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Here's Darnold. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he's got it inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Throwing again is Darnold. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's got to wait to try and pick up that third, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. Here's Darnold. Flushed out right. He's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
Good coverage yet again down here by the goal line. Everyone's blanketed, and he's forced to throw it away and try and come up with something on third down.
Now Darnold on 3rd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The defense, Charles, they bent a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal, they're the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them out of the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them. Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
And his throw is incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Here's Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the 1st down.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. The Jaguars at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 26. A very solid gain of 27. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he's got it. It's Thomas for a Jacksonville touchdown. Brian Thomas, 26 yards. And the Jaguars are back within a score. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Browns drive about to get started. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Little short pass here to Hill, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And Darnold's going to change the play. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Back to throw, Darnold. They complete it to Hill. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot. Now they'll audible to something else.
Darnold.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Browns first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And going deep for Hill.
That is incomplete.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
Darnold now to throw. Little short pass here to Hill.
He's into space past the 25.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. Darnold from the gun. And it'll be intercepted.
And the Jags are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
And all the way up to the 49. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Now Purdy.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Final play of the half. Purdy.
He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And this one is incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone, but unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Now Achane on 1st and 10.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
2nd and 7. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Now Darnold wants to change it up.
He'll look to throw.
They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Calling it. But, of course, not a first down due to the previous penalty. He's having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games through the air.
I agree totally. That's a great analogy, a great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't there. You dump it off and take that nice gain, and things add up, and now you have the kind of game he's having.
Ready?
Now Darnold. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Kevin Stefanski going to take a chance, going for it on 4th. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. That is caught. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. A run straight ahead with Achane. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland 1st down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
And now they'll shift things around. Now it's Darnold. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hill. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 3. Up the middle, Achane. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. They'll run for it with Achane. And he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Darnold. And he'll throw this one away. But I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. They'll look to throw here. And he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Marquise Brown 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Browns take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Badgley on for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Browns 21, Jaguars 7.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 39 yards there, a big one.
That's the kind of play this offense desperately needed. They've got to be saying, our defense has kept us in the ball game. We're down, but we're certainly not out. And maybe that was the spark that they've been searching for.
Eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile.
Track at 60.
Purdy now to throw.
This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. It's a gain of 35.
And here's a spot where this offense says, we got to start making something happen. We're down 2 scores. It's the fourth quarter. We've got to start moving with some urgency. And here's a big play that gives them a ray of hope that they can get back in this one.
Purdy looking to throw. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Throwing here, Purdy. On the slant, here's Smith and Jigba.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Jackson, Smith, and Jigba.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Jaguars have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Browns drive about to get started.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And Darnold's going to change the play. Here's Achane to start the drive. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. Looking to throw on second down. Darnold. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. In motion goes the tight end.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this possession. And Purdy finds a way to move the chains. He slides to a stop, and he's got the first down. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
Play action, now Purdy.
They'll roll him out right.
That's complete to Mooney.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to it. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going. You do not.
From the 29, here's the second down and 4. Shotgun now with Purdy.
He gets it to Thomas. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 17-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
And let's just go ahead and list all the things Scout saw when he was coming out of LSU. Tracks the ball easily. Great vertical speed. Plays above the rim. Excellent catch radius and has good contact strength. That led to 17 touchdowns scored last year, which led college football.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
They'll come up now. This is second and long.
Here we go, set.
Purdy.
His throw caught at about the 5.
And the Jags are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there.
And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown.
Brock Purdy.
His third touchdown of the game, 10th on the year.
And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And he returns this to the 22. They'll come up first and 10 here. Now Darnold wants to change it up. Darnold to throw. That one downfield for Dotson. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
Here's first down. They'll start on the ground with Brooks. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Under a minute to play now. Here's second down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 30-yard.
Throwing, Purdy.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense. Say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
18, 7 Pirates.
To throw is Purdy. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
They'll stay on the ground with Brooks. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
Well, you know they had a third down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
Remember, the 1 timeout still available as they come up 1st and 10.
Come 19.
Jet sweep here, Smith and Jigba. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the Jaguars have won the game.
That was an...
I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. It's that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on.